Hi guys, welcome back to What's on My Plate. So for tonight I'm making a bone-in turkey breast in the oven. It's going to be delicious, you're going to love it. So let's get started. Okay, so let's get started with my spatchcocked turkey breast. So I had bought a turkey breast, and what I did is I defrosted it, and then I removed the spine, the backbone, and I spatchcocked it. And I didn't do that to show you, and I'm sorry about that, but I removed it. So it was 7.5 pounds approximately, but when I removed the bone, now it is 5 pounds. So this is a 5-pound turkey breast, bone in, and you're going to love it. It's simple, it doesn't take as long to cook. That's why I did it this way. If you spatchcock chicken or turkey, it's less cook time by a lot. So if I didn't spatchcock it, it would have been like 15-20 minutes per pound. Now you're looking at 8 to 10 minutes per pound. But always check the internal temperature to ensure it's fully cooked. So this is perfect for a small party or just a family dinner. It's not huge. I mean, leftovers are always great, but this is perfect. So again, spatchcocked it, and now we're gonna go ahead and start seasoning it. So let's get to the seasoning part. So let me get this out. And then what we're gonna do is, I have here room temperature butter. Just leave it out. You don't want it to be melting too much, but mine actually got really melted. You can even just put it in the microwave for like 15 seconds. So we just want unsalted butter. Unsalted butter. Half a cup. And now what we're gonna do is, I have minced my garlic. So this is 2 large garlic cloves. If you don't have large, just do 4 small garlic cloves minced. So we're gonna add this to the butter. Okay, and now we need some salt, of course. So we're gonna do a teaspoon of sea salt. Add that in. We're gonna do a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. I always use this one. It's marjoram, oregano, thyme, rosemary, savory, basil, and sage. So a teaspoon of that. I'm going to add some fresh parsley. So this is about a half a cup. You don't need a half a cup. A quarter cup is just fine. I just had a half a cup. So I just wanted to use it all. Okay, so then the next step would be, I have some fresh rosemary. Again, anytime you use fresh herbs, even though I'm using like dried herbs, I do have fresh parsley, just need a little bit. Rosemary is such a strong, potent smell. So it's in my dry seasoning, but I'm just gonna do 2 little pieces of it. So I'm just gonna kind of mince it up a little bit. Okay, so it's, again, rosemary is potent, so you really don't need that much. So this is probably about a quarter, it's like about a quarter teaspoon. So I'm just going to add that in, and now we're just going to blend this all up. Okay, just blend it all up. And we're going to lather our turkey breast with this. The herbs, fresh herbs, there's nothing better than fresh herbs. Whenever you can use fresh herbs, I suggest it. So look how good that looks. Okay, so now we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna put this all over our turkey breast. Okay, that is the next step. Okay, so let's get started with this. Again, this doesn't take that long to cook because it's spatchcocked. So we just want to lift the skin up so we can put our butter in here. So just pull the skin back. Okay. Just pull the skin back. Okay. And now what we're going to do is we're going to lather the whole thing with olive oil first. So olive oil first. Just lather the outside. Get it underneath. Okay. So it's a few tablespoons. Just lather it up. And then we'll just flip it. And then, so this is still a bone-in. We're just going to get this all oiled up. A few tablespoons. Okay? So we'll flip it back. And now we're going to take that butter that we made with all the herbs and seasonings, and I'm just going to take this and I'm going to start putting it all over my turkey breast, under the skin. This is going to be delicious. And I'm not making this today for a party or a holiday. I'm making this for dinner. Because it's a nice thing, a nice delicious thing to eat. So get it in there. See, look how much I put in there. And the rest of this is just going to go on the outside of the skin. Okay. And then what you're going to do here is just make sure you liberally season it with salt. So just season it with some sea salt. Okay. Okay, so basically that was like a tablespoon or more. So just liberally season it. You need that salt flavor all over it. And now you flip it back. And now we're going to take the rest of the butter and herbs. And we're just going to put it all over. So again, this is a great, if you're just having, like, you know, if it's just two of you, just having a nice dinner for Thanksgiving, then just go ahead and do this. You don't need a large turkey, and it's very quick. So you'll see how quick it's done in the oven. Okay, so seasoned very well, and now we're going to get to the next step. Okay, so I got this roasting pan, and this is what I'm going to use. It's easy cleanup. It's perfect. So it's getting ready to go in the oven, and I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit more pepper on it, just a sprinkle, because there is a lot of salt and pepper in the butter marinade, and plus we added extra salt underneath when we flipped it. So a sprinkle of salt and pepper on top. And of course, I'm going to put some paprika for the flavor and for the color. Okay, so this is how quick this is going to cook. just make sure the internal temperature is 165 when you use the thermometer. That's what it should register at. But of course, if it needs longer cook time than what I tell you, then just cook it longer. So what I am doing is, it is going in at 425 degrees for 30 minutes. And then the remainder of the time, I'm gonna lower the heat to 350 degrees and cook it the remaining time. So this should be approximately an hour cook time because of how much it weighs. So 425 degrees, 30 minutes, lower the heat after the 30 minutes to 350 degrees for another 30 minutes. The 425 degrees is going to crisp up the skin, and it's going to keep all the juices in. So this is going to go in the oven. It's ready to go, and I will show you when it's complete. Look how good it looks. I'll give you a close-up. Okay, here it goes in the oven. Okay, I said here it goes in the oven, just wanting to tell you that I am not covering it with foil. If you feel like it's burning too much after the 30 minutes, just put the foil, just get some foil, put it over, and then cook it the remaining time with the foil on it. Otherwise, I'm not putting foil on this at all. So I just wanted to let you know that. Okay, in the oven it goes. Okay, so I removed it out of the oven, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a piece of foil over it because it has to rest for at least 15 to 20 minutes before you slice it. So I had taken the temperature. Mine is definitely complete and ready to eat. We just need to let it rest. So if yours needs longer, please leave it in the oven longer until it reaches the temperature of 165 degrees. Okay, once it's ready to be plated, I will show you. Okay, so here is my turkey breast sliced up. I just put it back in some of the juices. The rest of the juices I have removed, and I'm going to make a little gravy to go with it. But this is my turkey breast. Took a piece, I had some, it's delicious. Thank you so much for watching what's on my plate.